Hello there. Yeah, run back. That's the job.
Mike, you receiving? Yeah, Mike, you get to the address, mate. He's just shut the door on us. There's a dog here, looks like his. Yeah, Mike, it's Jack. Can you get to the address? 8 Woodlands. There's a little dog here. Looks like it potentially is. He's just shut the door on us. In Calvin's Facebook profile. It might be in his own. The dog is. Is that what the other guy's is? Yeah. Yeah, we've just seen it inside the property, mate. Yeah, we're an order. Quinny's just talking to him now. Nothing to worry about. Mike, I've got the rear of the property covered, but it does look like the dog. Okay, have I talked to you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying? That's okay. I just wanted to say I understand. I know. I understand that. Can I try and sort it out with you? All I need to ask is who the dog is. I understand. We don't want to scare... There's a little brown terrier in there called Ted. Look in there. You see it?
Yeah, that's him.
That is the dog, isn't it?
I don't want to ruin your door. Just open the door. Otherwise we're going to bash it in and you'll be responsible.
We'll have to... That's his dog, alright, when he's come in. Got a little kid in there as well, alright? Are you on up 4?
No, mate.
Alright. I'm going to jump back to the main channel. That's just round the back. That's definitely the dog.
You have his dog. You do indeed not know your rights when it comes to warrants and powers of entry. All the information we have is that Tobe Fuggle goes around with his dog, even from his mum. He doesn't leave his dog anywhere. That's not the information we have.
Have you called up for another patrol? Nice. Is he? Alright, he's gone upstairs.
And Mum's gone upstairs.
Yeah, we'll just be really mindful of that because I don't want to distress him too much.
No.
Mum was talking to me, but now he's closed off. She's completely closed off, but she was reasonable, so... Yeah, I'm just letting them know. Just let you know the little kid is he's learning disabilities.
Really?
Yeah, you know that. Just let you know the kid who's gone upstairs with Mum, he's got learning difficulties. It's just so we're aware when we go in.
Sorry? See, I'm not doing a warrant thing. We don't need a warrant, we've explained ourselves. We are following the law, we've told you the law, section 17 apace, I've explained myself. I don't need lawful excuse, I've got a belief. Yes it is.
Yes it is. Calvin mate, listen to me, look. We have a belief that he is in here, alright, that's his dog. All the information we have, including from his mum who we spoke to, who let us in earlier, is that he doesn't go anywhere without his dog. And that where he is, his dog is going to be there. She's told us definitely, if you see his dog, that's where he is. We found his dog in your property, and you've shut the door on us and you're refusing to let us in. So I believe that he's in your property.
Look, I have his dog. I am not denying that, but you do not have a right to come here.
I'm afraid we don't need a warrant under section 17 apace.
You have no warrant for arrest, now please leave.
It's not a warrant to arrest, it's a warrant to force entry, and we will force entry if you don't let us in.
You've got a warrant, so you will be committing criminal damage.
We don't need a warrant, alright? I'm warning you, if you don't let us in, your door will be forced entry, and I do not want to cause damage to your door unnecessarily.
You will be held in you personally responsible
Okay.
as a man
Yeah.
for causing criminal damage, and threatening to create criminal damage without a warrant.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, Calvin, but you need to understand I've got a lawful reason for being here. Sorry?
No law breaker can be a law enforcer.
No, well, it's under the law, isn't it, Calvin, mate, alright? You need to understand I've got a lawful reason for being here.
You need a warrant, not a lawful reason. I'm not a fool.
I don't need a warrant, Calvin. I'm a police officer. I'm telling you we don't need a warrant.
Yeah, we see. You know the search, so we didn't tell you.
Calvin, mate, I'm more than happy to make it all simple for you so we can explain it, because I don't want you to be confused as to why we're here.
17, you need a warrant.
Okay, Calvin, we do not need a warrant. I believe that that male is inside the address because we have information to suggest that he is here.
Inside here, go and get a warrant then.
Okay, well, we'll be forcing entry without the warrant because we don't need a warrant. So I'd rather you let us in because I do not...
Asthmatic autistic son in here, and if you cause him alarm and trauma and he has an asthma attack, right, I will also be prosecuting you on those grounds.
Okay, I do not want to have to cause damage to your property, so I'd rather just we work this out together like adults. Well, I am, and trust me, this is... I do, this is my job, I'm very aware of what I can and can't do.
Remind yourself exactly what common laws you're breaking.
Okay, I think you're slightly confused, Calvin, and I don't want you to be.
There's four of us here, just two more perhaps once we go in, with saying front and back, going out windows etc. A double crew car will be fine.
Which door will be better? This one. This will be take all day.
Hey, tell him, go back in. Go back in. Alright? Be careful. Tell him his kid's hanging out the window. Your kid's hanging out the window.
Can you just make sure your son's alright? Because I don't want your son to get scared, alright? Can you just make sure he's safe upstairs, please? He was hanging out the window.
Please don't tell me what to do with my son. My wife's up there, she's sorting him out.
Okay.
What he told you he's asthmatic and he's autistic, and you are causing alarm and distress without any legal means to do so.
I believe that you're harbouring a fugitive, I believe, Calvin, and you're causing him the harassment right now.
Someone that has committed a crime. If you've analysed those videos yourself...
He's in there. He's in there. He just from what he's just said, the way he's talking, like, he's saying... I said he's harbouring a fugitive, and he said, I'm not harbouring a fugitive, because a fugitive is someone that's committed a crime. He would have let us in by now, like, wife would have let us. That's his dog, he doesn't go anywhere without his dog. Like.
Just tell him he's coming as well. If we find Tobe in there, he's coming as well.
Okay. Calvin,
Yes?
I need you to understand, alright, okay, if we, like, I believe that that Toby's in there. If
It has nothing to do with this.
okay.
You need to put up a system in order to access my property.
Listen to me, Calvin. If we find him in there, you will be getting arrested too for assisting an offender. So just so you know, so you're not confused. I don't want to cause any damage to your property because it could be completely avoided if you just talk to us like adults.
I am talking to you like an adult, and you're causing alarm and distress on my own property.
Okay.
This is harassment.
Just so you're aware, if we do find Toby in there, you will be arrested as well because I believe he's in there. You'll be assisting an offender. All right.
Have you seen the evidence yourself?
Yes, Toby. Sorry. Yes, Calvin.
He hasn't committed any crime.
Okay. Well,
So
I'm
if
afraid he
committed
has.
a crime, where's the warrant for arrest then?
Okay. Look.
Please, come on. Don't treat me like a fool.
I'm not treating you like a fool, Calvin. This is my job, all right? He is suspected of committing several offences for which he can be arrested for. So, well, that's something that I need to talk to Toby about because he's an adult and I can't go around telling anybody that, all right? If he wants to come to the door and talk to me, then we can sort this out.
You have a belief that he's here.
I believe, under Section 17, I have a belief that he is here.
Yeah, but you still need a warrant.
No, I
Section
don't.
17 explicitly says you need a warrant.
No, I'm afraid that you're wrong. Okay, this is my job. I can promise you that you're wrong. Well, it's my job. Or I wouldn't tell you how to go and do plumbing because I know nothing about plumbing.
But that's neither here nor there. We
Yeah.
can both know how to fix pipes and do the law.
Well, I certainly don't know how to fix pipes, but I do know how to be a police officer, and I'm telling you that's the right thing. Like, I know what I'm talking
You're
about.
supposed to be upholding common law, and
All
you're
right.
harassing me
Okay.
based on claims of someone committing a crime, believing that they are here. If you truly believe that, you'd have a warrant here.
Okay, well, like I said, I believe he's here, so I don't need a warrant.
You believe he was at other people's houses as well that you've been harassing, and you have been harassing them, and it's all documented as well.
Okay, good. I'm glad. We film everything as well. All right. We
That's good, because you would need that in your defence.
good. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, all right. So, what's it going to take because I do not want to have to cause damage to your property, which will be the end result if you don't let us in. Is there any way that I can reason with you to be able to let us into the address?
I am not letting you in my property. You are harassing me, causing alarm and distress.
Look, I do not want to have to cause any distress to anybody in the property, especially your son, okay, but I know that he's in there, alright, so
You know he's in.
I believe he's in there, I have a
His dog's
belief.
here.
From the information and intelligence that I've received, the way that you're acting and the way that you've been obstructive to officers,
I am behaving like this because I am well aware, because I have seen all the footage regarding Toby, not cherry-picked footage that's been put all over the media. He committed no crimes.
okay, but I appreciate what you're saying, but obviously the police have decided otherwise, haven't they?
This is my common law, unalienable right to refuse entry to my own property with someone who does not have a warrant.
Okay, alright, well, while we're waiting, you can Google Section 17 if you like and have a quick read of it,
No,
but...
I've read it. I've been reading it all day.
Okay, alright then, but I'm afraid that I'm sorry, Calvin, but you're wrong, mate. Look, under Section 17, if I believe...
You have a warrant.
Okay, alright, doesn't work like that.
Otherwise you can turn up to anyone's house. You'd just be a thug. Could you give me your superintendent's number, please?
My superintendent, I don't know my superintendent's number, but we can be sure to give you all of our numbers, alright? We'll be as clear and transparent for you as possible. I want to leave as lesser a footprint as possible in doing my job, but like I said, I've got a job to do and nobody's going to stop us from doing that, alright?
You're not doing a job, you're just following orders, and following orders is not lawful excuse, especially when those orders are tyrannical and unlawful.
I'm afraid, Calvin, I think you're getting your legal terms a little bit mixed up.
No, I'm not, because no crime has been committed.
Okay, well, I'm afraid it has.
No harm has been
Alright,
caused.
okay.
No harm, loss or injury has been caused.
The defence doesn't have to be complete just because someone hasn't hurt anybody, alright? It doesn't work like that, and I think you're well aware of that.
No, that covers it all. Harm, loss or injury. What's happened? What harm, loss or injury has happened?
Okay, Calvin. Like I said, I'll explain everything to Toby because he's an adult, and I need... Look, I've explained to you that if Toby is found in there, then you'll be arrested for assisting an offender, which is an offence in itself, okay? Alright, just so that you're aware, alright? I can't disclose anything about Toby to you, okay, because obviously he's an adult.
The hysteria regarding said Tobe Leigh.
Yeah, I'd hope that you just help us sort it out.
If he committed a crime, you would have a warrant.
Okay, mate. Well, like I said, Calvin, we don't need a warrant, so I'll talk to you again in just 2 minutes, alright?
So you got food bar, you got a rabbit.
Yeah, we'll do it. I think he's probably, I don't know how much resistance he'll put up. I don't think much, to be honest. I think he's just, I'm happy, 90% sure he's in, like, I believe he's in there. Yeah. Yeah, with that dog. No, that's it. This is just something we've done through inquiries. Yeah, I think probably the best option like this would take on but the back door potentially might be slightly easier, and also from their perspective with the kid and everything. There's a lot of glass around the back, but I mean, around the back it'll be easy just with the hoolie bar. I'll be able to just smash it. But I mean, this will take forever and a day, I imagine, to try and go.
So what are you doing? Ollie and Jared. Doing a rabbit? Yeah. Oh, they're both
Has Ash seen any movement back there, or?
He's disappeared now. He's left his phone on the window ledge looking at down the back where Ash and
yeah. They're probably, if they've got any sense, maybe will come down. He's oh, right, okay. Calvin?
Yep.
Do you think you could probably just have a chat with Toby, see if he's going to come down and just have a chat with us like an adult, just because I don't want to damage anything unnecessarily, and if I know that you don't want to let us in your house, which is understandable, okay, but if you can talk to Toby and if he'll come down, if he comes down, then happy days, alright, okay, I've got no reason to force entry obviously then, but if you just have a chat with him, you can show him the video of us, and just explain the situation to him, explain about your... Alright, okay, just have a quick chat with him, will ya? No, he's saying if he was here, but I'm very confident. I'll do one last, yeah, it's silly, no. I just told him just go upstairs, have a chat with Toby and explain it to him. You knocking? Yeah, go on.
Look, I know and you know that you need a warrant. If you believe Toby's here, you'd have a warrant for arrest. So if you haven't got one, you're just harassing and causing alarm and distress.
Look Calvin,
I'll ask you to leave again.
Okay, Calvin, I'll explain the situation to you. So, sometimes we'll have a warrant, but under Section 17 of PACE, if I believe that somebody's inside a house, inside a dwelling, then I can use Section 17 of PACE. That gives me a power of entry. All right, and then I can use reasonable force under 117, Section 117 of PACE. All right, that reasonable force will allow me to force entry to your property if I believe that he's in here. That's what stops me needing a warrant, if you understand.
Why do you believe he's in here? Just because I have his dog?
Well, we've been looking for him, okay, quite extensively, and all the information, intelligence that I've received, okay, the work that's been done around, and obviously you've got an association with him, you know him. His own mother said that he definitely wouldn't go anywhere without his dog.
You have a warrant then?
No, I don't. I've just explained to you, Calvin, mate.
You still need a warrant
I'm not lying to you, Calvin. I promise you, you're the one that's going to come worse off than this because you'll just have a damaged door and there's no need for it. Yeah?
I understand what you're saying, but
You've still got time, alright? We're waiting for a couple more officers, so have a chat with Toby, explain the situation to him, have a chat with your wife, have a figure about what's better, because we don't want to damage anything unnecessarily, and then we'll explain it one more time before we force entry, okay? Have a chat with him.
Calvin. Calvin, if Toby's your mate, alright, and if he is here, just get him to do the right thing and come down here and don't cause you all this grief. We're not going to be going away.
you are the ones causing it. Let's be honest.
Well, I think someone walking into a COVID hospital and trying to get patients to leave and abusing staff is the one causing grief, actually.
Completely in possession of the wrong facts.
Alright, well, what we need to do to sort out those facts, Calvin, is for an interview. And if Toby wants to be...
Why don't you contact Toby? If you want an interview, why don't you contact him?
Well, he's quite clearly on the run at the minute, isn't he? He's told us that...
Have you not phoned him or emailed him or something?
He's refusing to contact, alright, and he's not showing... We've made multiple inquiries.
It doesn't give you an excuse to harass members of the public who have unalienable rights to go about their business freely without being harassed.
Look, Calvin, Toby's inside your house, alright, so let's stop being silly. As my colleague just pointed out...
You need a warrant.
As my colleague just pointed out, aside from everything, if he's your mate, if he's your friend, then get him to do the right thing and to stop causing you hassle. And
One thing you want to talk about what's the right thing.
like I said, when the other officers get here, Calvin, we'll have another chat with you, and then we'll have to force entry, okay? Our radio kept on breaking out earlier, so I couldn't really hear what you were saying. Calvin Perrins.
Calvin Perry.
With double R.
He's on Facebook. I might put some Facebook videos. He's a close associate. And he's with the same firm. So he's reporting all sorts of freedom through your own stuff, which he's learned from his bad about. But it's just, really, if he's not here,
Sorry? Yeah.
really strange. And the fact that the dog's here is the giveaway for us. Because everybody we've spoken to, Edwell, Debbie Lane, you know, his mum, the dog is with him. Yeah, there's 6 of us. We're waiting for a couple more with Rabbit to open the door. It's a solid door. But he's going to stand fast. We're going to have to smash his door. I just don't get it. If he ain't here, fair enough, his views might be different, but open the door now. But he's not. He's adamant.
I will be shocked if he's not in there.
Yeah, all right, mate. Cheers, Joe.
You trying to talk to me, Calvin?
Yeah, just to reiterate,
Joe's had a call.
just double checking your section 17 misinterpretation.
Toby's hiding out.
You can only force entry on the basis of belief that someone's in someone's property if you have a warrant. It all comes back to that. So unless you have that, could you please cease and desist causing stress, alarm and distress to my family, please?
Calvin, I promise I'm not lying to you. I'm a police officer, okay? I'm afraid that you're mistaken, okay? Like I said, when the other officers get here, I'll explain it more. If you've got any questions, then feel free to pump away, alright? I don't want you to be confused about any about this.
I'm not confused, you're patronising.
I'm not patronising you, mate. You're just... Look,
I know section 17, you need a warrant.
I promise you, I do not need a warrant, okay? I promise you, I'm afraid you're wrong.
Yeah? No. How did the kid get it, Jack?
Calvin,
You at least have that.
have what, sorry?
Evidence of a warrant for arrest.
That's not. No, I don't need one. No, I don't. I'm a police officer. I arrest somebody on suspicion. Yeah. So if I suspect someone's committed an offence, I can arrest them, and I can enter your property if I believe he's here for an indictable offence.
But that should be addressed via a warrant.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm afraid it's addressed. I mean, we're warranted. Warranted constables.
I'm sorry, mate, but Toby, whatever you listen to him, he does not know the law. He might think he does, but he does not.
This is my job, mate. I'm afraid you're wrong.
Constables don't know the law. especially common law.
Okay, well, in that case, then, well, I'm sorry, Calvin, but you're just wrong, and I hope you don't have to find out the hard way, because I don't want to have to damage any of your property, all right?
Going upstairs, he's staying downstairs the whole time. He's texting mad, right?
He's on social media, isn't he? There's a what? I literally crack on. Good luck to him. Nothing's going to stop me going in that one.
Where did the kid go?
Upstairs.
No, outside. She went down there with the kid.
So she locked herself out initially by accident.
Why did the kid get in?
They went through the back door.
And then she came round the front.
Yeah, well, she let him in. She went round the back door to wait, and the mum still couldn't raise Calvin from upstairs, so she came round here, shouted through the letterbox, and then Calvin came, let her in, and then shut the door in your face. And then I imagine she went to the back door and let the kid in. Yeah, happy. Because the second you slammed the door, because he didn't realise it was us until the door got slammed.
Well, she shouted at the kid, it was a place.
But I mean, I was round the back.
Yeah. Here's that, the painting. Check. Oh, yeah, sorry, you did say. No way he could have gone out there, as I say. Shem Bonnet's had a call from somebody claiming to be Debbie Fuggle, and that Toby's hiding out at his mum's address.
That's a load of rubbish. Just now?
Yeah, coincidentally. Yeah.
Coincidentally, isn't it? Just misinformation.
Just kind of a bit peaked on there. We need to tell him we've got people coming anywhere.
I've explained it to him. I've told him. He's fully aware. I'll do another 5-step appeal before we do anything, but I'll appeal. Hopefully it'll make him. You all right, mate?
Right, just let's nip this in the bud.
Go on.
If you haven't got a warrant out for Toby's arrest, you cannot force entry under Section 17 pace. It all lies on that warrant. Let's stop kidding each other, yeah, please, because this is causing a lot of distress. I don't need any of this.
Okay, look, Calvin, listen to me for a second, all right? Look, you sound like a nice guy, all right? I'm sure that you're completely reasonable, all right? You've clearly got yourself a lovely home. You've got a nice job, I can see. And is that your own business? Is it?
Well, that's not important.
Okay, here I'm trying to appeal to you for a second. So just hear me out, okay? Look, this is my job. I promise you, we're not trying to screw you over. We're not trying to confuse you. I'm trying to be as transparent, as clear as possible. Okay? Well, I do not need a warrant, and I do not want to have to cause issues with your house.
Well, but you do.
Okay.
You know it, and your colleagues know it.
I don't, mate, and you will lose any battle that you try and fight with that, because I'm afraid you're wrong. All right. Like I said, I wouldn't tell you how to fix a boiler because I wouldn't have a clue how to do it. All right. I do this every single day.
You don't need to patronise me using plumbing as an example. I'm not patronising you.
Look,
You
Calvin.
need a warrant. You know you need a warrant to arrest someone or to enter someone's property.
You do not need a warrant to arrest someone. I'm a police officer. If I have suspicion that I could arrest someone, if I suspect that someone's...
You can only arrest someone on suspicion if you have a warrant in the first place?
I'm a warranted constable, if that's where the warrant comes from, buddy. Yeah?
Yeah, to uphold common law. What common law crime has been committed?
Well, there's lots of laws that aren't just common law. Breach of the peace, for example, is a common law.
But breach of the peace
However,
has not been committed.
murder is a common law, okay, but there are lots of other offences that aren't under common law.
Out for his
No,
arrest?
there's not a warrant for his arrest, but he's outstanding for an offence for which we suspect he has committed, okay?
You suspect he has committed. So you were attempting to break into my property based on a suspicion.
Look, Calvin, when the other officers get here, I'll explain it to you again, alright? Because I can't kneel down forever. One sec. Oh, hello.
I'll stay out here when you're rushing. Okay? So he doesn't jump out.
I think that's the way forward.
No, I don't want to do a task force job.
Watching the window.
Mine's getting itchy. Picking those cuffs.
It's a trigger finger. It's a strong old standpoint, isn't it? If he ain't in here.
Yeah, it's a very strong. I would be shocked if he wasn't in here.
That door's going to cave in. It's a new door as well.
It's a brand, yeah, it looks very new. He's still got the space.
How is it?
He's just come back down again, gone up again, and down again. His mum said, didn't she? He's where the dog is. Yeah. The dog would howl, but it's attached to him. Well, this is what Brooker was saying the other day. He said, wherever, even in the car, we go in the car, the dog's there.
Trevor said that.
Yeah, wherever the dog is, he is. Why would he leave his dog at some? Do you know what I mean? If he was going on the run, he wouldn't just. He would take it. He would take his dog with him because he did. We know he did because it was in his house.
I just confirmed something.
Go on, Calvin.
Could you come up to the level, please? I want this to be recorded. Is there a warrant out for Tobe Hayden Leigh's arrest?
The warrant is only authorised by the court.
No, please answer yes or no.
Calvin, I've explained this so many times to you.
Please answer yes or no.
There's no definitive warrant. I don't need a warrant. All right, I do not need a warrant.
So categorically, you're categorically stating you do not have a warrant
Look,
for anyone's
as
arrest.
my colleagues just explained, I need to talk to Toby about it. He's an adult. He needs to deal with his own problems.
Please.
I'll explain more. You can.
Anyone's arrest, yes or no?
Calvin, you can film all you want, but I'll talk to you in a second when the other officers get here. All right?
I need to explain it to you.
We can't tell you.
You're threatening to break into my property.
We're not just threatening, we will. We're going to come in a minute.
Well, climbing was a nice hobby while it lasted.
Is there another climbing place you can go to?
Canterbury.
Yeah, right.
I really liked it there. Ruin your social life. Well, I don't know why it's such a miss. It's a very American view. That's never a thing. That's not a thing. I think they just get confused. A lot of the wording talks about warrant, but it refers to our warrant because we're warranted constables. There we go.
We can do it the Surrey way. Purely by the front window.
Yeah. feel like the back door may be the best option.
Rabbit the door.
Or rabbit the door.
Unless they can do it to a patio door, I don't know.
Yeah.
Tend to break it, don't they?
What's going to be more expensive to replace? That?
Front door, that's
Yeah.
about probably
Yeah, it's a brand new one as well.
cheap to break glass. Yeah, I've got a spare bit there.
Glass?
Glass.
There you go, fit it next week. I was thinking that. I think it's three. Two master bedroom, spare bedroom, and a box room.
That door going up new.
They're doing a nice job, to be fair. It's a work in progress. Isn't it? All the guttering's new as well, isn't it? The roof's new. Is what? It's about the front door, isn't it? Sorry?
Is there an inner door as well?
No, just this one.
Just that?
Yeah, just this, and then obviously for the back door might be a better. If you want to have a recce of the back door, it might be a better option.
It's only locked at the top.
Yeah,
It's
here.
only locked in the middle.
Yeah, true.
Easy.
Hey, there we go. Well, it was. He's pulled the lock out now. He's pulled the latch up now.
Triple locked it.
He's triple locked it now, so I think the back door's probably going to be like a patio window or something.
Howard, if you triple lock it, it'll just make more damage if we have to force it.
It's probably going to take the whole frame out.
We won't be paying for it.
You will, because I'm going to
No. We won't be paying for it. Trust me.
as people, flesh and blood sovereign people, not as these. This is outrageous.
Calvin, I've tried to reason you as a person and as a police officer. I don't need one, mate. I do not need one.
You do not know the law.
I promise you. Right.
Do you not know the law?
Yes.
No, I never admit to knowing the law. I just kind of wing it.
You know you do.
What a dog looks like. Ted.
One of you guys can get bitten this time.
Oh dear.
Assisting an offender.
Is he assaulted his missus as well?
She's obviously a little bit controlled.
She is. Yeah. She was reasoning with us, or she was prepared to. She was quite reasonable, but then obviously when Calvin sort of reacted like this, she closed off. Yeah, she was nervous because she obviously knew what he was going to react like. That was the front door. His boots were.
Hello, mate.
He's got them off again now.
So he's giving them to someone else. Somebody else's boots.
Upstairs with your boots on, come back down and out.
Well, unless they're not his boots.
So
Mate.
you've got a female, two males.
What we've seen.
Two males, little kiddie. No, there's one, well, we only saw one kiddie come off the school bus. They're busted lads. Those bags of bolts put on for one and 10 miles. The screw brake. You don't have to scrub it because you got to put the things out. She locks herself out. I'm not nervous about it.
Unless she didn't actually lock herself out and she was by time.
Potentially. Who knows? But she shouted through the letterbox that the police want to speak to him. And he came downstairs almost immediately. Opened the door, dragged her in, and the dog was running out.
Oh, to be fair, I just pulled it down, it's not triple locked anymore. It hasn't double bolted it.
Is it going to be assumed to take it in? Tobe.
I've reasoned for like a long time.
Is it?
Yeah, it's only on the middle now. Yeah, I don't want to advertise the fact, but you know, we reasoned with him to quite a long extent. He's adamant that we need a warrant.
Yes, you're coming on the far red? They're in plain clothes, that's good. They're coming, I've been saying before, so they're coming out. I'm sure she'll get through by myself. Give them one more time.
Calvin, you there? Right, Calvin.
No. Listen to me.
Is this Calvin?
You got a warrant for Tobe Hayden Leigh's arrest?
Is this who's this?
Have you got an arrest warrant for Tobe Hayden Leigh? Because if
That's
you
Toby.
haven't-
Hello, Toby. We're coming in, so you can open the door, or we're going to smash the door in.
Excuse me, I've come down to talk to you. You asked to come and talk to you. I'm talking
Toby.
to you.
Right, Toby, talk to me then, mate.
Right, but listen.
I'm just going to arrest him through the door.
Listen, you guys listen to
Toby,
me.
the time is 16:09. You're now under arrest for causing a public nuisance. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on court. Anything you do say, maybe given in evidence. It's a conspiracy.
I'm coming out, you swear.
Right, give me your hand. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Stop bending my arms up the back. I'm coming peacefully. I'm coming peacefully.
Give that one the bottom.
Peacefully. I'm coming peacefully. It's not need to be violent.
Alright, there you go.
It's not need to be aggressive, is it?
Take that one.
Yeah,
I know.
So this is arrested for what, sorry?
Alright, look, I'll explain in just a second.
Well, no, 'cause I didn't understand. I was talking to a letterbox.
Is that public nuisance?
Hey, for
Conspiracy to commit a public nuisance.
what? Oh, okay. What, and you come clean. Please put them trainers on the floor.
Where are these bloody...
Officer, Constable, before you go up, my wife and son are cowering in the bathroom, so please you just leave them there. They're quiet.
Just double locking them, Toby, so they can't get any tighter.
Honestly, eh?
That's right, it's clearing upstairs.
My son is asthmatic and he's autistic. Please don't cause him any trauma.
Sweet.
My wife's name's Louise.
Right, those aren't too tight though, alright?
No, Sam, mate, please don't.
Alright, we need to search it. Let's get him out of the property. Just wait there a sec. Alright, just get him out.
Please don't cause him harassment.
Where's your other trainer, Calvin?
He's got it in.
You got your shoes on?
Yeah, mate. Where's my phone, please?
I'll explain in a second.
Someone took it out of my hand.
Did you get it?
Oh, I don't get it, no.
It's on the floor there.
Anyway, probably.
Right, let's go.
Where did it go to?
If you just wait on that map for me, Toby.
Most wanted.
There you go. Have you got anything on?
Public
Toby.
public notice.
Pick a phone up, please. Yeah. Got it. Right, Toby. Right, do you want to visit your car? I didn't realise you had gone in. I was like, Stu, come out. Yeah.
Around the other van.
So,
Can we use your van to North Kent?
It is not our van. That's the only issue.
Here you go, I've just spoke to the...
It's not our van.
Can I give my wife? I'm supposed to.
It's not our van.
If I'm, be honest with you, am I going to work tomorrow or not?
Probably not.
Can I
Not
tell?
certainly not in the morning.
Can I tell my wife to give
So mate, you got really tight pockets.
Yeah.
message? I won't be here.
Has she got the details?
Is that all changing there, is it?
I don't know, mate.
Give me a second, I'm just going to go ahead.
Kelvin.
Tell them as well that I won't be here.
Yeah, I'll tell her. All right.
Can you open one of those up for me?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
No, it's open.
We were about to.
Okay.
No, it's got a load more in it. Yeah, well,
Can you just get details of my advisor, please?
you're who?
Advisor.
Who's your advisor?
Well, I take it...
I mean, your solicitor?
no, the... sorry, so there is an arrest warrant out.
No, there's no such thing. We don't need one,
I've
mate.
spoken to the court, they said there wasn't an arrest warrant.
Yeah, well, well, you've been arrested.
I've made arrangements to go down to Reigate. I need that. Sorry, I need that. That's got my...
Yeah, well, it's going with you.
Yeah, I know, but I need to...
Going with you.
It's going with you, mate.
I've made arrangements. I'm supposed to go to Reigate by tomorrow.
Well, we beat you to it, mate. You don't get to dictate, do you? We came here and we nicked you.
The agreement.
Well, there's no agreement, mate. It's...
The agreement was by the end of the week, which is by the end of the week.
No, Friday. If you ever go onto my YouTube channel, you'll see the conversation there.
Okay, we're the police. We don't watch
Sorry?
YouTube.
So there's no getting out of it. There's a paper trail and everything. So anyone who's involved in this is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you two, by the sounds of it.
We haven't committed any crimes.
Who's Nick Calvin?
Leary.
You guys got two van drivers?
Can't be one, yeah.
Drive a van, yeah.
Can you change these to the front? Not going anywhere. That's,
No, I'm afraid not.
I don't think he's allowed to. Mate, you're going to do this downstairs.
Yep, we do it twice. Right. Yeah, take your hat off, quickly.
Can I put it back on?
Can I? Wait a minute.
Because you've been so friendly towards us, no, we won't actually. Get in the van.
There you go.
There you go, sorted. Right, thank you. Who's going, where's this chat going? Toby?
We taking BXR, I think.
BXR, yeah? Obviously we got to be tactical because it's going to be a red now, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Cool. So let me get keys for BXR.
Yeah, cheers for helping out. Jared's got everything? All right.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Bear with us, Toby. We're just figuring out what van to put you in. It probably sounds like a silly question, probably will from your perspective. Have you got any symptoms of COVID-19? Persistent cough? High temperature? We'll test you when you get to the nick, so wouldn't worry about it.
I'll just confirm the custody now. If there's any issues, I'll let you know.
Right, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
We're going to leave the two vans with your guys
Oh yeah,
to take them to North Kent.
yeah, nice one. Nice. Cheers.
So how much money have you taken out of my pockets?
I haven't counted it yet. We'll get counted at custody. It's gone in an evidence bag. Nice one, you take a seat in there. Mind your head as you get in. Yeah, nice one. Take a seat.
Listen, I'm not unreasonable. Can you put these around the front? We've got to go up there. I'm not going to...
I can't put them around the front, I'm afraid. It's just like safety reasons. We keep them around the back, alright? Okay, if it gets too uncomfortable, like we did a pinch test and I asked you if they were alright, too tight.
Yes.
Yeah, alright. The second we get there, we'll manage to square them away, alright? You got the side open, yeah. Good. Glad I have my food. That you wish me into the toilet now. Sorry?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. He didn't answer. I asked him. Do you want to, I already asked Toby the question if he's got any symptoms. Do you have any symptoms of COVID-19? You're not just going to look at me and not reply. Are you coughing? Do you just have a general cough at the minute? No. The reason we asked Toby is the station that we have to take you to if we think that you've got it is a long, long way away from where you live. So that's why we asked. Because if you don't have it, then you can. It's the Maidstone station that we take you to. Thank you. Cheers.
The time you arrested me?
What was that?
That wasn't the time you arrested me.
I can't hear what you're saying.
That wasn't the time you arrested me.
I haven't written anything down yet. I've only written 16. You alright? Okay. Well,
You just want to confirm what time was it that you arrested me?
I record it on my watch. So I was just looking back at my watch because I pressed the button on my watch and when I arrested you through the letterbox. You'll hear it all up at the custody desk, mate. What time is it right now? It's 16:21, and we arrested you at 16:11.
Who have you arrested?
Who have I arrested? I've arrested you, Toby. You're under arrest. You got keys?
Sorry?
You got keys?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's his phone.
Oh, nice.
Still on, I'm turning it off.
That's right. We all go. We all know we're going to the same nick, or we're going to two different ones.
I've made a wild assumption we're going to North Kent.
Yeah, no drama. Yeah, I'm just going to chat with Mike quickly. Mike, have you confirmed Custer yet? North Kent, yeah? We're all going to the same one? Okay, no dramas, we'll see you there. Yeah, nice one, we'll see you there, mate. Oh.
What? Oh, yeah, go on.
You driving, right? You are, John.
Alright, you sure I don't need no pair of hands up there?
I think we'll be right. Have you got anything in here you need?
Budget. Crack on if you want.
If you need me, I will come, but if not, I'll come.
Oh, I think we'll be alright. Yeah. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, of course, mate.
Got my level 2 stuff all geared up.
Oh, you got all excited. Yeah. Nice one, cheers.
Enjoy.
Nice one, cheers, buddy. See you later. It's worth it.
No, I agree. This is starting next time.
Sod's law, isn't it? There's a unit going, fella.
Yeah. You ready? I'm going to take you up one.
Yeah. Took all the glory.
Always do it. Just leave it till after we get there. You know, it gets something.
Yeah. 1611. One of them in it. It's good. Is that Surrey? Yeah, good. Are they coming down right now? Huh? Transfer, alright. Yeah, good. The drummers will, yeah, we'll hash it out. I'm flexible. Oh yeah, 100%. It's going to be a while. I'm trying to smash out as much as I can in terms of segment now, but when I'll book in plan and you can go and find yourself a computer. Go stay. Alright. here in good time.
I've already done that, don't worry about that. Hello, Michael Leary speaking. How can I help you?
It's Chris from DHF. You alright?
Yeah, not bad. You okay?
Yeah, good stuff. Are you in Alpha at the moment?
No, that's Quinny. We've actually just rocked up at North Kent though, so I can take.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to know. Stu thinks you may have left his personal bag in there.
All right.
It's like a smallish size rucksack, like camo coloured. Is that right, Stu?
A smallish size rucksack.
Yeah. Can you just give us a call back or just let us know if it's in there?
Yes, I will do. You come up as a private number, but I'll work out your number and stuff.
Yeah, nice one. Cheers, mate.
Well, what sort of colour did you say it was?
It's like camo coloured, dark green camo.
All right, nice one. I'll go and do it now.
Alright, cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Bye. Green zone.
Where's? I'm not aware of another entrance.
Let me play it. Said vehicle bay 1, but I would assume 1 would be here.
That's the green zone.
Yeah, that's why I've just backed out.
I'll just pop through there. What did you look for?
This one's conspiracy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's 1611. 1611 time of arrest. Hold on. All right. Ash. Stu Somerville thinks he's left his personal bag in there. You just see if there's a small camo rucksack there. Just let him know. Thanks. All right.
Is that your phone? Yeah, this one. Oh, what we got now? This is the amber zone.
No, to your left is the red zone.
Ah, red zone. Cool. Sorry. Yeah. I'm in no rush.
That's cool. The other one's out in the car park. He'll come for a sec.
Cool.
You've got a time to ride, will you?
Yeah.